mugs and hats. And I know there are many companies out there that don't really care about the brand. They allow distributors to print whatever they want, create whatever they want. We're not doing that here. Um, Especially nowadays, because it's 2025. I just went into a store in downtown Scottsdale and I walked in and there's a t-shirt and it's flipping me off. And I walked right out. I'm thinking, wow, this is crazy. You walk into a store and there's a t-shirt that's flipping you off. I'm like, this is crazy. So we want to control what happens to the brand. It's a trademark. And we do want you to promote and we do want you to use the name Shoppyshop, but we just want to make sure that it's done the right way. So anytime that you're posting anything online, just use the Shoppyshop logo that has the independent distributor right under it. And I shared all the different logos that have independent distributor right under it inside of the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the group, let me know. If you need the logos, let me know, but let's make sure that we use that. So anytime that we're sharing things, we just want to clarify that we are not corporate and we are independent distributors, independent affiliates. And that just keeps us safe in so many different ways. So if people are doing things they're not supposed to be doing, it's clear that it's not coming from corporate. So please help me out with that, guys. We just want to make sure that things are looking good the way that it's supposed to. All right. With that said, now let's move on. Let's see here. I'm going to share my screen. And okay, because I want to make sure that we are recording today. So let me get prepared here. Okay, let me close this. All right. So actually, I'm going to record right now. Let's start recording. We have more people coming into the room very quickly here. There's just a ton of people coming in. And thank you, Brett and Susie, for helping me to let people into the room. I appreciate you guys. It's hard to do everything on my own, so I appreciate you.
Recording in progress.
All right, guys, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. As I said, without you, there's no party, there's no Zoom. And my name is Trisha Costa. I am honored to be hosting the Zoom here tonight and honored to be the one who's going to introduce our founder and CEO. He is amazing. He has been involved in the direct sales industry for over 23 years as a top field leader and also company executive. He has worked in the direct sales marketplace in 30 plus countries as VP of International Sales, Chief Marketing Officer, VP of Sales and Marketing, President, International Vice President, and now CEO of Shoppyshop. He loves the industry and working with people, and he believes the industry needs to change in order for it to keep up with today's highly competitive e-commerce market space. He's married to his beautiful wife, Jenny. They have 4 children. I know he has grandchildren, and they live in South Jordan, Utah. So please help me welcome our founder and CEO, Kari Thompson.
Hi, Trisha. Thanks for that
Hello.
kind recording. It's great to be with everyone tonight. I've got my yellow glasses on, my yellow light, because I've been staring at screens for the last week. So much work is getting done on the corporate side to launch this company. So I just want to say, first off, thank you, Trisha, for doing such a great job as usual. And we're very excited about what we are about to launch. I absolutely love the network marketing industry. I felt for years, like many of you have, that things need to evolve and change. And I've been looking for a company for a long time, a company that will look at where the market is going, not where the market has been. So we put together what we think is going to be a very unique and forward-thinking platform that will allow people to grow a business from their kitchen utilizing our strategies and our tools. And one of the best things or most exciting things about this platform is that there is a $9.95 monthly membership fee that opens up the whole business. And that model to me is very exciting because this means that in all the markets around the world, people can afford $9.95 a month. So when we're out there talking about our business, sharing the platform, sharing the products, talking about the some of the digital assets or services that we offer, it's going to be very affordable and you're going to see a lot of value in what we're doing. So tonight, I'm going to take a few minutes and go over the PowerPoint that we put together for you tonight. And when we're done, we're going to turn off the recording. And I really want to talk to the distributors after this presentation because I really feel like we need to have a conversation about where this is headed and why I think this is going to be a very impressive company. So with that being said, Tricia, if you don't mind pulling up the PowerPoint, thank you so much. And we'll jump right into our presentation. We put a lot of thought into our branding, and Trisha talked about this early. One of the trademarks of successful companies is that they work on their branding. They work on the look and the feel of the company. Why is that important? It's important because we want to look professional. We don't want to look like somebody's brother-in-law. No offense if you've got a great brother-in-law who's a graphic designer, but we want to look like we put thought, effort, and money into our brand. And why is that important? Because American brands yield a lot of global influence, and we want to keep up with that thought or the way we do business internationally by having a powerful brand. We spend a lot of time researching colors and what we put on the logo, and we're very proud of what we came up with. There are several variations of our brand. Next slide, please. One of the ones that we developed was the independent distributor logo. So I'm going to ask everyone really nicely tonight, if you're using our other logo, um, please replace it with an independent distributor logo. It's very important for us to protect our company because we see this as a long-term company. We don't see this as a 2-year run or a 5-year run or a 10-year run. We see this as a very long-term company. And in order to protect our brand, we're going to ask all of our members and distributors to use this particular logo where it states that you are an independent distributor. It keeps us out of the red and it keeps our company safe. Next slide, please. Okay, what are we doing? We've created a $9.95 shopping club. Now, the reason I really am just in love with this concept, I mentioned a little bit earlier, the value that we're going to put in, that you're going to have from day one is going to be exceptional. What we've done over the last 5 or 6 months is we've developed strategic partnerships where we could launch from day one with our $9.95 monthly membership with immediate value on what we're offering. So what I'm saying to you guys who are listening today, we're going to take a look at this presentation in the near future. The monthly membership fee is $9.95 to be a member. Members have access to our products, to our services, and we feel there's a tremendous amount of value in that. Next slide, please. Okay, one of the first value memberships that we put out a couple of weeks ago was our Shopee Savers app. I love what this is doing, and just to give you guys a brief overrun or overview on it, you basically get the link. Trisha has the link. She's been sharing it with a lot of you. You upload the app on the in your back on your phone. You can just find and upload the app. When you upload the app, it's going to ask you to log in by putting in your Visa, MasterCard, debit, or credit cards. So you're just going to go and put them all in there. And what this does is anytime you go to a participating member, it actually gives you cash back. And one of the great things that I've noticed in the first 2 weeks was that people were coming back and saying, I've been using this app for like 2 weeks and I've already like got $20 in cash back, right? I've already got $22 in cash back, $12 in cash back. That's already exceeding the value of our membership. So we feel really excited about offering savings and different services that are able to do that. Next slide. We're also launching on day one our Explore Global Travel app. And this is going to be a tremendous program for a lot of people. One, it's global from day one. There, it includes 825,000 properties, as you can see, in over 200 countries, with offerings 30 to 75%. Those are the average savings with this travel partner that we're using. We have 24/7 customer service in 12 languages. So here you have a company launching 995 with two service apps, right? Services that we're going to be providing that already instill a lot of value in that 995 a month. Next slide. We're also going to be adding new perks to our new services to our app or to our Shoppers Club. This means that not only will you have those two, as the months go by and the years go by, we're always looking for key partnerships where we can add more to the value of your monthly membership, which I think is, again, it's going to be a very positive thing, and our retention with our company is going to be very high because of this. Next slide. Okay, so when we announced a few months ago that we're going to launch this business, the question that we got a lot is how do you build a shopping club with all of these different categories or verticals or pillars? I've heard all three. They're all actually correct. The way that we do that is we do it very carefully. We do it very thoughtfully. What we didn't want to do was launch some website that looked like a mash posh of all these different companies under one website. Nothing matched, didn't look good. There's no congruency. We really wanted to create a singular shopping experience where our members and our distributors could log in and see everything in front of them, beautifully branded and cohesive with our whole strategy. To us, that made a lot of, it was very important for us to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a couple of slides of our website. It's not launched yet. It's in what we call dev or sandbox. And what we're doing is we're going through the website. We're taking care of things that need to be done, connecting things to the back end. It's a lot of work. But anyway, here is an image of the top of our website. I went over this about a week ago. I won't spend a lot of time on it. But what we have, what we call warehouse deals. These are basically every week we'll be running two or three of these warehouse deals. We're going to have tremendous value. And the thing that's going to be fun about this is we could run out. We could offer 200 vacuums. We could offer 35 e-bikes. We could offer toasters. And here's the great thing. The value on these, again, will be through the roof. So we're going to offer these every single week on our weekly Zooms with our teams. And we're going to be saying, hey, guys, next week, here are the three warehouse deals we'll be offering. Here's what they are. Here's how many are available. And once they're gone, they're gone. And by the way, every time somebody on your team buys one, you're going to get points. You're going to get paid a commission on it, right? Does this sound great? These prices will be very competitive out there. In fact, we're going to tell you they're going to be lower than Amazon. And a lot of the things or items that we're going to feature, you can find them on Amazon and you can actually look at the exact same product and see the Amazon cost. We're going to be below those. We're only going to use five-star ranked products. And besides that, we're going to pay you a commission on it for anybody on your team or any of your members that purchase those weekly warehouse deals. So I think that's a lot of fun. We're going to have fun with it. They're going to be limited offers. And again, there's going to be a lot of flexibility with those. The banner you see is our Renowned Beauty. We are going to be launching a beauty line, cosmetic line, if you will. People ask me sometimes, well, nobody's really asked me lately, but I've heard it asked, why cosmetics? The reason why is because cosmetics are one of the best selling items in the world. In fact, if you walk into any large department store, the first thing you're going to walk in through are cosmetics and perfume and cologne, right? The reason that's in front of every single store or mall store you walk in is because those products tend to have the highest margins. The reason that's valuable to you is you want high margin products with large profit centers for you to be able to go and share these products with other people, right? Potential buyers, potential distributors who want to come on and work in your business. So, and I promise you, we're going to be very competitive when it comes to these products. There's some rumors out there of some beauty lines that we're going to be bringing in, and if you've heard them, they are correct. I won't go through it with you tonight, but we're very excited, and we believe that we're going to have a really incredible beauty line come in 3 to 6 months after we launch. We'll start with a product or two here in this category, but what's coming is going to be amazing. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been in Asia a lot lately. There's some exciting things coming down the road in this category. Next slide, please. Okay, so we're just imagine we're scrolling down. We basically have our mission statement here and our vision statement that Trisha wrote. We just love the idea of providing a really unique platform with incredible customer service and a real opportunity for people to make money, like good money, you know. Our company, we really want our company to have a lot of people making good money, not just two or three people. And so we provided this with this platform of we really thought through how are we going to do this? And I think the strategy as we wind it out as you see it in the next month or so, I think you're going to be more and more excited about what our plans are for you. Next slide, please. Okay, these are some of the what we call verticals, pillars, or categories that are going to be included in Shoppyshop. It's not just enough to have the warehouse deals. Those are fun. Those will get people coming to the Zooms weekly to see what they are, right? And the fact that there's a limited offer makes it a lot of fun. We've over the years watched influencers and influencer marketing and how it works. There's a lot of great psychology involved in it, but again, we think you're going to have fun with it. So, the bottom categories here, renowned beauty. We just talked about that. We talked about vibrant health. We're talking about vibrant health. We're going to be adding health and wellness products to our company. That's not going to be right away. It's going to be within a month or two of us launching. Okay. We have the Savers app. We have Explore Travel, which is a global travel platform we went over earlier. And coming soon is another platform called ShoppyDoc. And I think you guys are going to be really excited about the savings in this particular category as well. So, kind of giving you guys a well-rounded look at our website, some of the strategy behind it. Next slide, please. We're going to go down, and this is just the bottom. I don't even know why I put that there. I guess I love the whole website, so I didn't want to leave anything out. But if we go on to the next slide, okay, here's where it gets really fun. Did we tell you that to become a distributor and grow a global business, there is a one-time fee of an annual fee actually of $59.95. Now that fee, when you set your sign-up fee, that also covers your first month. So your first month's $9.95 is included in that. And that basically, as a distributor, it gives you access to all the discounts, all of our products, our digital products, and also it opens up the whole compensation plan for you. One of the things that I absolutely love is that there are no big like $3,000 packs, right? There's none of that. There's not even 100 PV a month requirement for you to get paid. It is $9.95. It opens up the entire comp plan at the highest rank and all the bonuses so long as you qualify. I'm not going to go through the comp plan a lot tonight, but I will tell you this. When I went back and looked at the comp plan this week, we're working on a one-page comp plan PDF that you can share with other people who are looking at the business. One of the things I really was really clear to me was that no investor group would ever approve this compensation plan because it pays out too much. In fact, if you look at the requirements, they're so simple to attain that I think a lot of people are going to look at it and say, not only can I do this, but I want to do this. And when you want to do something, you can do really incredible things if you see that in front of you. So next week, we'll go over some more facets of the compensation plan. Trisha's been doing an awesome job weekly talking about the comp plan, the bonus pools. We'll do that a little bit more of that next week. But I'm going to tell you guys again, it is a very strong compensation plan, and I've never seen anything like it. And I've been around the block a few years. Next slide, please. Okay, so company launch. This is where I need to tell you guys, right, what to expect. What I don't want to do is not say anything and people think, or all these countries are opening and they're not. We're going to be a global business from day one because of our membership club and our global travel platform. Other global travel platforms that we've seen that are like ours start at $40 and go all the way up to $120. $9.95 from day one, you get the whole global platform for travel. And I went over that a little bit earlier. Now, in the USA, when we launch, the USA market is going to also have one or two cosmetic products. We're going to have the Savers app, and we're going to have maybe one other digital product that's going to be very strong. The other markets, starting with Canada, are going to start receiving more of the product line and digital products over the next 6 to 12 months. Now, I know that sounds like a long time. And quite honestly, it could be a lot sooner, but to be safe, we're going to say 6 to 12 months. We're working every day with our back office providers and our very small but talented team of putting together this platform for you guys. So, want to throw that out to you. A lot of distributors that I know are saying, hey, can we open up in this market or that market? We can, but we want to be very purposeful. And don't forget that the US market is the number one market in the world for network marketing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The US does more volume than any other country, and we're going to do that with this club. We are looking, besides Canada, at some Asian markets that'll be going up and running very, very soon with product lines as well. So there'll be more information about that in a future Zoom. Next slide, please. All right, this is where I get to brag about Trisha a little bit more. Trisha is our Director of Field Operations. What I would say to you guys, if you have anything that you want to connect with corporate about, please go through Trisha. I've been getting a bunch of texts lately, and I don't mind them. I just don't have time to respond. And I think Trisha is very well equipped to be able to take questions, to do Zooms that I see her doing, to do the Q&As twice a week, and she's just done a wonderful job. I know that she's been very successful in real estate, which is important. She has a team that she runs there, which tells me that she has mad leadership skills, but she loves the industry. And we really wanted to find somebody that we could pull in network marketing who actually likes people, who loves the industry, and who's excited and's got a lot of great energy. And Trisha certainly does. Next slide, please. All right, so I want to thank you guys for this quick overview of the company. I feel like what we have is going to create some ripples in the marketplace for a lot of different reasons. And I'm really excited that you guys are thinking about partnering with us. Just from the early go, we see the numbers starting to move a bit and some of the interactions we're having with people. My phone is ringing off the hook, it seems like these days, but we're really focused on bringing the value to you. So with that being said, Trisha, if we could stop the recording, and then we'll have a conversation that I'd love to have
Recording stopped.
with our potential distributors. I do want to say this, and I wanted to do it off the recording because it's important for me to communicate this. And I want to talk to people, if you don't mind, I just want to talk to the distributors first. I want to talk to people who have been in this industry and who are here tonight taking a look at our company. There's been a lot of changes in direct sales in the last 3, 5, and 10 years. Our company will not be a company that looks at other companies to decide what we're going to do. We don't look at other company websites. We don't look at what they're carrying. We don't look at what their promotions are. None of that matters to us. We are very focused on being purposeful on what we do. We have our own strategy. We have our own vision. I'm going to tell you, I really hope as we push forward, and if you decide to join us, we really are going to be a company only concerned with our compensation plan and our products. That's it. And I really feel like the industry really needs to grow in a way where we become adults. Now, we talked about the warehouse deals, right? We're going to be offering, like I said, vacuums and scooters and all kinds of fun things. I've never seen Apple tell Dell computers, we have a much better computer than you do, right? We don't hear that. and we don't hear people, there's not going to be people saying, we've got better vacuum cleaners than you do. We're not going to be that kind of company. We're going to be a company that leads from front with vision, bringing in new strategies into the network marketing vertical so that more and more people can be successful. So when we're going out and talking to other people, we're not really pitching a network marketing deal. We're talking about a $9.95 membership that brings immediate value based on the digital assets that we have, right? Our partnerships, travel, Savers Club, but other products coming in that are going to be really well priced. I said this to Trisha a few days ago, and I'll say it again. The days of 10 to 12 time product markups are over. They don't work, and we're not going to do that. We're going to bring value at the highest level, right? So that our distributors can capitalize and have a really great business. And we're always going to be out there looking for ways to grow the value in our $9.95 membership. So that being said, Trisha, I think I've spoken enough tonight. I'll kick it back to you. And thank you so much for taking the lead and helping us with this wonderful company. We're going to do great things. And it's getting close, and I'm getting nervous. The team's getting nervous, and we should. There's some more work to be done, but we're almost there, and we can't wait to launch. So we'll see you guys next week after the 4th. Have a great one, Trisha. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Corey. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I did record the meeting, so I will post the link in our Facebook group. If you guys need anything at all, please reach out and let me know. We do not want to be reaching out to our founder and CEO with questions. We need them to be focused on getting the company launched by the end of the month. So if you need help, I'm here to help you. You can reach out to me. Everybody has my phone number. If you don't, it's 480-625-5656. 480-625-5656. You can call me, you can text, you can reach out to me on social media, whatever you need. Just let me know. Tomorrow morning, we are doing a Q&A. I will post on the Facebook group, and I will send an email reminder as well. So tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, that's going to be 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. So if you guys have questions, you can also hop on. I stay for a whole hour as an open house. You can come and go as you please. You can stay for the whole hour if you want to. And then we're skipping Thursday and Friday this week because of the 4th of July. And for those of you in Canada, happy Canada Day to you today. Hey, Jen, thanks for coming, even though it's Canada Day. Love to have the Canadians here with us. And I'm going to talk to Corey, but I think next week we are going to flip. So we are going to do a PowerPoint on Tuesdays with the compensation plan, and I'm going to add a few things to the PowerPoint. And then on Thursdays, he will join us and share updates. And so we're probably going to flip, have him on Thursdays and then just me on Tuesdays until we launch. And then when we launch, or actually when we get closer to launch, maybe a week before launch, when we announce, hey, we're launching on this day, I'm probably going to start doing Zooms every single night of the week. And I'm also going to do morning Zooms for the people that are in Europe, because right now they're sleeping. So I'm going to start doing morning and evenings, and that way you can invite people to all the Zooms. It's going to get really exciting as we get closer. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. And if you need anything, just let me know. I'm here to help. Good night.
Thank you for everything,
Thank you
Trisha.
so much.
Thank you, Daniela. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so
Thank you,
much.
Trisha.
What was your
Have a
number
good- Have a
again?
nice night.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you.
480-625.
July,
I'm going to
everyone.
put on the notes here. Let me write it down on here so you have my number. And if you send me a message, please, tell me who you are. Just say, hey, this is so-and-so, if I don't have you on my phone yet. Hey,
Thanks.
Sheila.
Thank you, Trisha.
Thank
So
you.
480-625-5656.
5656.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. Be safe.
Happy 4th, everybody. Be safe.
Happy
Yeah, have a
4th.
blessed one.
Have a blessed rest of your week.
So fun to see everybody on the screen. Hey, Jimmy, I just now saw you. There's so many people on the screen. It's kind of fun to see people popping on the screen. Sheila
Thanks,
Berkowitz.
Trisha. Hey.
Hi,
Hey,
Craig.
Oh, hey, Peggy. Good to see
Hey.
you.
Thanks. This is great.
Awesome. Very happy to have you here. I just love this industry. It's so fun to see new
So
friends and
crazy.
old friends popping up. Hey, Roxana, good to see you there.
So crazy to see my old buddy Corey Thompson. How
How
crazy.
awesome is that? He's the best.
I had no idea until I got on this. So
That's
Yeah,
who
it's pretty
invited
awesome.
you, Kevin.
Oh, just a legend in the industry. Her name's Mary Jane Ricono.
Oh yeah, love Mary Jane. She's a good friend. That's awesome.
Just a legend from way back, doing amazing things as always. So awesome. Well,
Amazing.
hey, I look forward to talking to Corey a little bit more. You know, I know him more on a personal level. I just had no idea. We haven't talked in a while, but hey, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Amazing. Thanks for being here. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Enjoy your day.
Thanks, you too. Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Have a blessed evening. And maybe I will see some of you tomorrow morning, bright and early Pacific time. Good night.